zone. Let's go. We get up in the end zone.
See what he does this time. Love from the pocket to the end zone. And Kraft has it for a Green Bay touchdown.
We have two safeties wide. Go to the middle. And right here, you'll see you're going to go ahead and get right up inside there. And what a throw.
A guy they expect would come up big in this game, and he has so far. Here he is throwing to the end zone. He's got a touchdown pass to Jaden Reed. Packers on the board again.
Touchdown, Jaden Reed. Now you know it was in the breadbasket, bro.
Jacobs, going back to last season, has a touchdown streak that's at 8 consecutive games. And he's trying to keep that streak going.
He heard you.
Back to Jacobs. Back to extending the record. Now 9 consecutive games with a touchdown. Josh Jacobs.
Off the fake, pass caught, touchdown, Green Bay, Romeo Doubs.
They're just assuming it's a run. Watch the linebacker come up, and because of that, now you've got a one-on-one matchup. Great release at the line of scrimmage there by Doubs, but give Matt LaFleur a lot of credit. With that formation, that's a run-look. Balanced offense.
Give it to him again, and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Packers. From the 8 to the outside, wide open touchdown, Tucker Kraft. The 4th, 24-10, home team.
Ramping his guys up. They do not get a touchdown here.
Play action. Love on the roll. The pump. Pressure comes. He finds his open man, and it's a touchdown. John Fitzpatrick's first NFL touchdown.
Love looking quick towards Romeo Doubs. Held on. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Great release move at the line of scrimmage. Watch this little double shimmy shake and out. And once you get that rebound position, nothing Bland could do. Terrific opening drive by the Green Bay Packers.
And Love slant. Doubs touchdown. Romeo's 2 for the second time tonight.
Green Bay Packers wideouts have some of the best moves off the line of scrimmage you will ever see. Remember the move to the fade to the back of the end zone? Come right back the next time with the slant.
3rd and goal. Jacobs walks it into the end zone for the Green Bay touchdown. 2nd down, Jacobs bounces to the outside, cuts it up inside. Terrific finish on the touchdown run. Kraft so big down here. Flip sides. Cowboys bring it 4. Love throw it end zone. Touchdown! Romeo Doubs again!
So much of this game is about formations. You saw the late motion. They know how to open up those parts of the field. And for Matt LaFleur, that was really, really well done.
And Jacobs here, crawling in, touchdown. Some terrific blocking. Morgan and others opening the door, and then Jacobs doing it himself. An 11-yard run. It's 2nd down, 7. And Jacobs, oh, look it, right down the middle. Touchdown for the 2nd time today. Catching and rushing. 1st and 10. Fake to Jacobs. It's off to the tight end, Kraft. Galloping inside. Touchdown.
Defensive players. 1st and goal from the 7. Inside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown, Josh Jacobs. Jacobs shifts to the right side of Love, who fakes the handoff to Jacobs, and now throws, and it's taken in for a touchdown by Kraft. Hands it off to Jacobs, and he is in for a Packers touchdown, his 2nd today.
really hasn't worked out that way.
From the 16 to Kraft, the tight end with blocking. Kraft inside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown.
And you'll see Love have to drop down his arm angle to sort of throw it under and around Watt. And then there it was, Tucker Kraft. The run after catch, he is making a big name for himself.
Savion Williams has got it. Williams getting the blocking to the pylon. Savion on the Packers record. 2nd and goal. Jacobs trying to bounce to the outside. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Touchdown. Green Bay takes the lead.
That was outstanding. And you could tell that Josh Jacobs saw it right away. And then
in motion to the left side, wide open. Great play design. Romeo Doubs adds the deuce. Pressure coming. He picked it up. Inside. Kraft's got it. At the 10. Kraft running away to the end zone. He has 2 touchdowns.
I do this.
just tremendous. This looks like a scat back running this little return route back inside. And once he has caught the ball tonight, he has done what he has done all season long.
Handoff. Jacobs. He's in. And it's a 1-point game. Becomes a touchdown. Now it's a 1-point game, and now it's an even bigger decision for Matt LaFleur.
Touchdown, or if they have to try to settle for 3. Jacobs bends it back and fights his way for the touchdown. Wow. That's just great tough running by Josh Jacobs.
3rd down again. Willis holds on. Willis rolls and throws, and it's snatched for the touchdown.
For Malik Willis to find this guy as Burns is bearing down on him and just gets blasted. My goodness. How did he even see him? He's the 3rd read, dragging across the back line. He went flat to corner and then ripped it to Christian Watson there.
10th play of the drive out of a run formation. And Wilson slips through and scores to give Green Bay the lead. His first touchdown of the season. Love, drop back, wide open man. It's the tight end Josh Wiley. His 2nd game with the Packers, and he's got the touchdown to give them the lead. Love on a high snap, floats it. Watson up top. It is caught. Touchdown Packers. Green Bay's got the lead.
Tough snap. Jordan Love is able to handle that. He's throwing to the field. He likes his matchup with Christian Watson, but especially throwing into that corner. I mean, that's basically dead in the teeth of the wind. He cuts it right through the wind. He loves it. That's what I'm talking about.
Of the wind conditions today here to try to go up a touchdown and a point after. Love dancing, floating in, and it is held on to by Wilson.
Emmanuel Wilson, who got his first touchdown of the season last week. Straight ahead, got hit at the line, kept on turning and got in. Green Bay in the end zone on their first drive of the day.
Take a look here. Cashman's unblocked. And Wilson just runs him over at the goal line.
Wilson again reaches for the goal line. Packers make him pay. 2nd touchdown for Emmanuel Wilson. And it's a 2-score lead for Green Bay.
Yeah, take a look here. You see Wilson, he's laying on top of Isaiah Rodgers, number 2.
Love looking, floating for the corner. Wicks, he is.
That first foot is the right foot.
The touchdown has been confirmed.
Then the left foot is the 2nd foot. So that's what they're ruling there.
Here's Love. Looking corner. Throwing that way. It is caught by Romeo Doubs. Touchdown Packers.
That hand combination by Detroit is we're going to combo it. The first one outside and Reed's just late on the break. So a very good play call. That little strategy of stacking the receivers.
Love loads up, going deep. Christian Watson down there. He's got it. Touchdown Packers.
What a concept. Watson one-on-one on Robertson, the out and then the up. And that ball's just in the air such a long time. Love puts everything into it. We call that a 3 ball, which is a moon ball. And that's where it came down from. Watson tracks it. Could spring someone wide open.
On the fake, Love throwing it. Wicks makes the catch. Lunging. He's in. Number 2 for Wicks and another one for Green Bay.
Great job diagnosing man coverage. Again, they used the stacked receivers on an earlier touchdown.
Blitz coming. Love has time. Floats one. Watson down there. No! Touchdown, Packers.
You see all these bodies at the line of scrimmage. They choose to bring them all. That allows a one-on-one matchup with a receiver on a safety, Watson on Byard. Not a great matchup for Byard. You see Watson's speed.
Matthew Golden checks in at wide receiver. He's missed the last 3 games. The speedy rookie, Love, loading up, going deep, down the field, has a man, it's caught! Touchdown, Bo Melton and the Pack.
And here's Melton in the slot. It's a kind of a variation of cover 2, but there's nobody on the back half of the field.
Here they line everybody at the line but one. Love on a play fake. Quick throw. Watson with the speed. Uh-oh! Christian Watson in a foot race, and he's going to win it. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And then Christian Watson on Gardner Johnson on the slant. And that's just an open space. You put all those bodies at the line of scrimmage like the Bears defense did.
3rd and goal. It is Jacobs plowing up the middle. Josh Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers.
Screen right here. I might run something fast.
Love looking downfield, lofting to the end zone. It's Jacobs with the catch. Oh my goodness. What a grab by the running back.
1, 2. That is a touchdown. Jacobs showing off.
Yeah.
With some Randy Moss hands right here. Wow.
That looked like a play that you would expect to see from Reed or Watson.
That was pass interference.
Meanwhile, Jacobs, no one near him, taken off. Jacobs to the end zone for his longest touchdown run of the season.
In this area, you've got to move over here. You cannot go that way because now all of a sudden you leave this entire area and Jacobs will finish.
3rd and 2. Bears rush 4. Willis floats one deep. He's got Dobbs. He's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Stacked receivers, Reed and Dobbs, a switch release. Gardner Johnson gets caught in the tailpipe. And then Willis
Touchdown
drops a dime over the top of Dobbs.
Taunting Green Bay number 11. That's his first taunt towards disqualification. That penalty will be enforced on the try down.
Wow, what a throw by Willis. Let's talk about this throw. I like talking about that more. Willis coming off the bench in the 2nd quarter on the road.
Penalties makes it 1st down and 20 from the 39. Willis, another dart, another catch. It's Watson for the touchdown. Willis, 2 strikes, and right back at you. Green Bay has life at home.
These safeties are going to split. That means the middle of the field is open, but watch Hamilton. He kind of slows down, and Willis throws it right past his ear.
6 different receivers for Malik Willis, who's 8 for 8 for 133 yards and a touchdown. And he'll keep it here, running himself with space to move. Touchdown! Malik gets shifty, and the Packers are within a score.
Nice block on the edge, and then the ball fake by Willis. Puts it in there, rides it, and at the last minute pulls it out. That fooled Marlon Humphrey, who gave up the leverage on the outside.
Wide receiver background, and sets him up 1st down and 10 from the 11. Willis pulls, Willis runs, Willis scores! Touchdown, Green Bay!
For Green Bay, but watch the fake. Fake is going to hold the defense. Eyes are on the back. Eyes are in the backfield. And the speed of Willis.
Fake it to him. Rolling. Throwing. Caught! And does he get into the end zone? He does. Christian Watson crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
Watch them work from the right to the left. It looks like an outside stretch play, and instead they come back the other way. And Watson, with that speed, able to get to the corner, outflank McLeod, and an easy throw that time for Jordan Love for the touchdown. Good call by Matt LaFleur.
They go 9 plays, 85 yards. Nice balance, 4 runs, 5 passes. In the pocket. Open. Caught. Reed. Touchdown. Jaden Reed from 18 yards out.
Watson take 2 defenders with him. Takes 26 and 31 downfield. It creates an opening for 11 and a mismatch against the linebacker Edmonds. So Watson won't get recognized except for you and I talking about it here. But by him taking those 2.
Jacobs the back. Love throwing. Open. Caught. Dobbs for the score.
To Matt LaFleur coming up with a good plan right here. He basically has a bunch formation. You can see 2 defenders in the back end of Chicago's secondary confused. See him pointing, 26. He kind of gets caught up on the wrong guy. It leaves Dobbs all alone out there in the flat. When he found a soft spot.
From the 23, pass to the outside. Finding room here. Golden. Golden is inside the 10, and Golden will go into the end zone for the touchdown.
Come out of the backfield with motion. Nobody responds. They blitz from the interior. See the slot there. Gordon blitzes. But how about Golden's effort? Good blocks. Good job by Watson. But that is a heck of an individual effort.